Hello again, folks. Apologies for my voice and my eyes. This thing, whatever it is, it's knocked me for six. It really has. Oh, my Lord. Anyway, I seem to be catching everything these days. Nigel Farage and reform. One of the worst things you can do to people, I think, is to give them hope. It's cruel. It's unnecessary. I know there are people out there who do give hope, but there are circumstances which means they can't deliver. But I think Nigel Farage and reform don't intend to deliver. I don't think they're controlled opposition at all. I think they're going about their ambitions in a very shady way, I think. And the two main parties are just looking on and laughing, really. This must be a gift for Starmer and Kemi. Now, there's a lady I saw on YouTube. I'm not just a YouTuber. I do actually watch other content creators as well. I find them informative, funny, and it's all good fun. YouTube can be fun and serious at the same time. And one of my favourite channels is The Jolly Heretic, the guy with the cravat. Yes, so he had Catherine Blakelock on there a few days ago. And my God, it was so interesting. I'll put the link down below to see the full interview. And what she had to say was just explosive. I truly believe that this woman is about to end Farage's political ambitions with what she was saying. If you don't know who she is a former, in fact, she founded the Brexit party, and it was kind of taken over by Nigel Farage. But what we didn't know, and according to her, was the way he did it was insidious. Now, according to her, she has this email still written by Nigel Farage, and he told her that if she handed over her shares of the party to him, she'd be allowed to stand for the seat in Great Yarmouth. And before I carry on, I think the best thing to do now, Catherine Blakelock, if you're watching, I doubt you are, is to just release the email. Just release everything into the open so people know now before being disappointed in the future. People need to wake up to Nigel Farage and reform. I have, albeit too late, of course, because the things that are going on there now, I think it's very unbecoming. And though there are cracks, I think the way they dealt with Rupert Lowe, Ben Habib and others has brought a transparency into the mechanisms of the party, which I don't like, which is very underhanded, backstabbing, cloak and dagger type crap. It's all Game of Thrones, and that's why we voted for reform. They promised less of that and more representing us, the people, and doing as we asked, and not being part of the Uni Party, the Tories, Labour, Lib Dems, etc. But alas, now, especially with the revelations about Zia Yusuf, Mohammed Ziadoun Yusuf, and yes, I will use his full name, it's not what it seems. It really isn't. You're going to get reform if you vote for them, but you're going to get instead something else, which isn't nice. And so according to Catherine Blakelock, I've got this written down, she set up a trust. This is from her X account. And Farage and his lawyers removed that trust and took all the shares, removed all the trustees, and turned it into a for-profit operation that had a 7 million black hole controlled only by him. And she also says that she sold those shares for a large amount of money to Zia Yusuf. Make of that what you will. This is what she's saying. But I think if she releases the email and all the information and has proof, then it'll open the eyes of people to see what the hell is going with reform and their true intentions. Do they intend to get into power? I don't know. I really don't know. It seems to be something else with them. Remember now, what we had with Farage the whole time was he never crosses the finishing line, does he? Really? I know he was an MEP for many, many years. He was impressive. He said all the right things, etc., etc. He failed numerous times, I think 6, 7, 8 times to be an MP. He finally succeeded last year to thunderous applause. We all applauded and we were quite excited, but it isn't he did it with UKIP, he did it with the Brexit Party, he did it with Reform initially, and now I think he's going to do it again. I really do. He'll get the party too near the finishing line, and then he'll just sod off. Is it all about money with Farage? I don't know. Look at all the memberships. You're not a member, you're a subscriber. There are two people who own Reform, Zia Youssef, Mohammed Ziadoun Youssef, and Nigel Farage. People have tried to get rid of their memberships and cancel, but they can't. They've stopped the direct debit, but they can't break away from being a member of Reform. What do you get for that 25 quid? You don't get a say in anything. You don't get to choose the party leader, the chairman, a say in policies, where the party's going, the direction. You don't get any of that. You don't get, the democratic right to say what you want, just to, I'm a member of Reform, and that's it. I was a member. I paid that 25 quid, but I didn't get a say. I didn't get a voice. I got nothing. That money went into their pockets to do with whatever. You see where we're coming from? And we're not all bots, according to, who's that GB News lady? Is it that Alex woman she's called on X? Can't remember her name. But now we're all racist and bots. And we're all working for some shady foreign organisation to bring Reform down. So, it's typical uni-party rhetoric here. Call critics racists, throw out people who criticise the party, Rupert Lowe, Ben Habib and others before them. And now people like you and I, or some of us who openly criticise the party online, we're now bots, working for whom I don't know. That's a new one, because I used to be a Israeli Jewish shill. I worked for the Rothschilds. I was a gatekeeper. I've been called all these names, taking money from whoever to promote whatever that people don't like, and it's just pathetic. But GB News are firmly on the Reform bandwagon. They will push their agenda. They will not criticise the party and Farage. Farage works for them, of course. He's got that slot. You got Isabel Oakeshott now, Tices of the Half, living in Dubai, and appearing with Mike Graham every now and again on his morning show on Talk TV Radio, or whatever it's called now. So, she helped to whip up this storm against Rupert Lowe, and then all of a sudden, can't we all be friends now? Can't we just stop? What's that all about? What the hell's going on? It's not good. I think we've been fed false hope by these false prophets, and people need to wake up. I'm not a bot. There are people on here who think like me. We're not bots. We just want what we're owed. A party that speaks for us and will do as we want for a change. And Reform are just a massive disappointment. So there we go. That's me thinking. Hope you like. If you disagree, let me know in the comments. I won't ban you. I won't delete your comments. I might pin it if it's amusing. But otherwise, this is a place of free speech, democracy, and whatever. So there we go. Have your say down below. Unlike, of course, in the Reform Party, where they'll cancel you and throw you out. And that's that. I'm past 49. Thanks for watching. I am still shaping my beret every now and again. It's kind of coming along like I used to, but we'll see. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. I'm Roger Trout.